What's up, guys? It is me, FPS Spartan Live, aka Apex Virus 83, coming back to you guys with another tips and tricks video called 10 Ways to Get Better with the Sniper Rifle in Halo 4. If you're getting set up for AGL on our new gaming community, which I will make a video dedicated to that, if you want to get better with the sniper, those are some of the ways of how you can get better with the sniper. So we're gonna clearly be going through 10 ways of how you can get better with the sniper. So let's go into the first one while we have this gameplay rolling in the background. Really old gameplay, I'm just saying. 1. Positioning of the crosshairs. Now let's say I know that someone's going to be sprinting through top mid on Haven, if you've ever seen this. They're sprinting, they get right out into open, and I don't have to move, as some of you guys have noticed, I don't even have to move my crosshair, or I don't even have to move it vertically, because I aim it at head level. Head level is really important and key. Whenever someone's in cover and they don't know to crouch, because crouching also lowers your speed, which makes them just as easy to use a shot, so really they're done either way. If they ever come out of cover, my crosshair will be aimed at head level, so I only have to move it horizontally. This helps out all the time. If you're ever trying to go for a quick snapshot, if you've ever seen it in that 2v1 video for like my second last kill, he moves out and I have my crosshair aimed at head level, and I just need to strafe shot it right into his head. So pretty much you want to always be trying to position your crosshairs at their head. So onto number 2, location. So you want to set yourself in locations where you have nice corridors, hallways, long shooting sites in general, or you can just set up for I wouldn't say just set up for 30 seconds, but for 25 seconds at max into area with the sniper rifle to look at player hotspots, and player hotspots we will get into later down the road is number 4. So number 3, usage of ammunition. So if you guys have ever seen, this one will be quite short. So if you've ever seen one of my gameplays, you'll notice that sometimes whenever I'm in a 1v1, I will shoot the person once with a body shot with the sniper rifle, then whip out my BR and finish them off. This is way more efficient because once you put all that damage into someone with the sniper rifle and their one shot, there's no point in going for the second shot unless they're about to get away. You can just switch out to your BR and finish them off, which preserves more ammo in your power weapon, which gives you the advantage over the map. And you want to keep that advantage for as long as you can and get the most kills with it. So the next one that we're moving on to is player hotspots as number 4. Pretty much it's what you want to do is a player hotspot. Let me just explain it to you. It's not an actual name of it, but this is kind of how I refer to it. It's an area where lots of players will usually be at, very active on the map, like top mid, for example, or bottom mid on Haven or at Mohawk. Usually Mohawk's only busy at the start of the game for Haven, but pretty much you want to watch these positions whenever you have the sniper rifle, so that way you have more kills that you can get instead of just moving around anywhere. If you've ever seen how MLG players do it or anything, they do look at these hotspots. They pay attention to them, because if you do pay attention to these hotspots, they can get you more potential kills. All you have to do is have the talent to hit the shot, which should be a lot easier because most of the time they won't be able to notice you because you're shooting from a long range. I'm not saying that you're doing it where you have your shoulder mounted and all that kind of stuff, and you're set up at a window. This is not really I mean, you're going to be set up, temporarily, but nothing you know what I mean, kind of they most likely will not be able to see you at this point. Whenever I'm at Mohawk and I'm watching top mid, if they come right through there, I already have the advantage because it's at a longer range. Therefore, I win just about 90 or 80% of the time. We're going to be moving on to Octagon now. It's pretty self-explanatory in some of my other videos. If you watch some of those, then it's going to be quite easy for you. Just do Octagon at any range. You can do long range or you can do close range. And pretty much it's just going to help you overall. You need to be on a grind kind of. I like the grind personally, but some people don't. But you're going to have to do this to keep your practice really consistent, and it's really helpful because MLG players go for at least 6 hours of practice. Average ones usually go 6 hours of practice a day, just to make sure they don't lose their kind of talent. Sensitivity. I'm just going to quickly tell you, do not make your sensitivity too low. And if you're ever worried about it going so high that you're gonna have a hard time hitting the shot, you have to remember that Halo 4 is aim assist, so it's a lot easier to aim. Not to mention, it like kind of like lowers the sensitivity when you're aiming at someone. But if you have like a sensitivity of like 1 or 2, you will not be able to get to the target on time. I only recommend using the sensitivity whenever you're kind of warming up. That's how I use it. I only use it for warming up. Sometimes I use it if I'm not trusting my trigger finger and my thumbsticks, like my movement on my thumbsticks. So moving off that one to cover, no matter what position I'm in, I always try and make sure I have cover to fall back into. So if I ever get attacked at blue streak while on top mid, I'll back off all the way down into close ramp, kind of like with that like little railing right there. If they're throwing grenades, all I have to do is go right behind it, and it completely cancels out the grenade's damage. All there is like the smoke that I really see, and I can come back out. And I can get a few bullets into me trying to hit a sniper shot, but point being, I will not die. I can easily just sprint down, go to airlift, and go up to top mid, and rinse and repeat. Now moving on to the next thing, weapon usage. Do not be walking around your map the whole entire time with your sniper rifle pulled out. You only pull out the sniper rifle if it's actually a good time. Like if you're ever in a long range area, then you'll keep out your sniper rifle. If you're ever in a corridor, which is quite long and narrow, then keep your sniper rifle out. Don't just be walking around with it up at top mid when you're supposed to be brawling with someone after. Just try and be some next trick shotter and hit 360 snapshots and snapshots all around the place, because that consistency is really hard to hit. But you're going to need to aim at head level and all those things in order to actually do it, otherwise it's not going to be successful. I'm guaranteeing you this, because I cannot just walk up in there and start doing that. I know that for sure. Now we're moving on to the next thing, free-for-all with snipers, so FFA with snipers. That's what FFA means, free-for-all, but this time it's with snipers. If you are just getting into sniping and you're not really the best at it, or you're just not really good at it, do it so that way the players that you're playing with on custom games are one shot. So that way everyone's one shot, so that way it only takes one shot and you're able to hit body shots. Then when you get a little bit more advanced with it, you can try and do 2 shots and 1 shot headshot. And moving on to the next thing, gaming environment. Whenever I'm getting really hardcore into things, or I'm just going to be using the sniper a lot, and I know that, I'll make sure I don't have any lights on, and the reason being is because my lights are usually around my screen, so that means I'll usually see my lights. And the thing is that that light is really bright, and our eyes are naturally attracted to light. That's just a known fact. My eyes might sway off towards it, or it might just distract me the whole entire time at the corner of my eye, and I won't be able to center my eyes on what I'm supposed to be working on. So make sure that you don't have that bothering you. Also, try not to have too many sounds in your background, because then you will not be able to hear stuff. And whenever you're trying to snipe, you want to be able to hear everything. If someone's ever sneaking up on you, you don't want them to assassinate you. I know I hate getting assassinated. You don't want them to have the jump on you, really. You want to be able to have the best awareness ever, because no matter what you're playing, no matter what sport or anything, awareness is key at all times. You lose your awareness, then you're just going to be failing yourself. Thank you guys for watching this YouTube video. I'm going to be posting weekly. Every 2 weeks I will be posting a tips and tricks video. Since I'm in the summer, I can do this. Also, I should be posting 1 video a week, or even more sometimes. So be sure to keep yourself updated on the YouTube channel. Thank you guys for watching this video, and this is me, FPS Spartan Live, aka Apex Virus, signing off, and I'm gonna let you guys enjoy the rest of this gameplay.